something that is crucial to every person's life. It is the bedrock of healthy relationships. It is the bedrock of healthy community. You cannot have a healthy community. You cannot have healthy relationships. You cannot have a strong nation without truth. It is correct that at the beginning of this second lockdown, the Angel Church kept its doors open. Since the first lockdown, we have seen over 12,000 meals provided for local homeless, on the verge, sheltering, isolating people. The other day, one individual came up to me and told me he had gone to so many churches, he had tried to open the doors and all were locked, but he found ours was open, and when he walked inside and found the community that was there, he felt it was like a psychological warm blanket that covered him. He felt at peace. He felt he was able to rest. And though we had never met him before, though he had never met us before, he felt at home. That is the power of truth. And that is the power of love working in and through people who love truth. It's undeniable that people have in this season gone through much pain, much trauma. We may have lost people in some way to perhaps they were diagnosed with the virus, perhaps they died of other causes, maybe not being treated for something else that was had. Perhaps we've lost friends, loved ones to suicide, or we've seen people collapse in their mental health. We've seen livelihoods ripped away, the rug pulled out from under many people. One man told me that since March, Mind, the mental health charity that's responsible for helping so many people, has not offered any of their services. This man has been in need of mental health help, and he has not had any since March. The only service he's been able to find is that which we have operated outside the Angel Church. And so I could not in good conscience lead our congregation to close. Why? Because I value truth. We value truth. And above all, Jesus said that we are to love God with all of our heart, all of our soul, and all of our strength, and to love our neighbor as ourselves. When we see laws that are presented, that even are debated in Parliament as potentially unlawful, we have to begin to ask the question whether or not these laws must be adhered to in every case. I respect the government, I pray for the government, I seek to aid in whatever way possible. Yet at the same time, when I see the damage that these lockdowns have taken, when I see the toll that it has had on the people near and dear to me in my local community, I cannot and I will not stand silently by. And so I urge you all to, in our quest together for truth, to recognize ultimately we may not be able to win this fight, this ideological, spiritual battle in this way. We have this democratic right to gather and to protest, and I'm glad that that right has been reinstated after being stripped for the past month. At the same time, ultimately we need to ask bigger questions related to our lives, related to our fundamental purpose as humans, related to our mission beyond the here and now, beyond 2020. Jesus said, I am the way, the truth, and the life. No one comes to the Father except through me. I believe, and I'm here today because I believe that there is truth in Jesus Christ. That His way is the one that shows love for all people, regardless of who they are, where they come from, or what they've done. I believe that it is in that truth that we can ultimately find peace and rest. After all, Jesus said, come to me, all you who are weary and heavy laden, and I know we all are this day, and I will give you rest. So I call you to come to that truth and to that rest today, and as we go on to seek to conduct ourselves in a way that wins people to this cause, in a way that causes people to see we want the best for our society. Thank you very much. I'm going to lead us in prayer just now. Father, I ask that you would be with and that you would bless each and every one here, that you would provide your perfect peace which passes all understanding. I pray that you would allow us to know your hope and your help, that you would give us rest. Now the Lord's Prayer. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our debts as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power and the glory forever and ever. Amen.
Amen.
God be with you all.
Hear, hear. Amen. What was your name, sir, please?
Ragan King,
And you're
pastor of the Angel Church.
oh, thank you very much. Thanks very much. Very nice speech.
Well, I could have done that one.
Hey.
I am the truth and the
Hey.
life.
Oh, you haven't got your tights on, mate. You're going to get a bit cold.
I've left them at home today.
Still on?
Left them in Lapland.